Welcome to Subramani. There is one thing which could be happening in all our lives which we may not even recognize or know is something which creeps upon you. One is lifestyle creep. We all upgrade, keep upgrading, and we don't even understand that some of those upgrades can be very addicting. For example, when we started our lives, maybe we traveled by local transport, which was a bus, then a local bus or train, depending on whether it is Bombay or Delhi. Delhi did not have metros, say, when 40 years back, 45 years back. So maybe you were traveling by DTC bus. In Bombay, you were traveling by BSG. And in Chennai, you were traveling by PTC, right? So that is how we all, I'm assuming these 3-4 cities. Other places I wouldn't know the services which were there, and many smaller cities like say Indore and all did not even have public transport. I have no clue how it is now. So then you slowly upgrade from second class in train to first class in train, and then after some time you buy a car, and so you have upgraded. Then your car keeps changing. First it's a small car, then it's a big car, then it's a very big, it's an SUV. So you've made that lifestyle creep. Now, having reached that stage, do you think you will be able to go back to traveling by public transport? In my head, no. Very few people will be able to do that. But this is just to give you an example. Similarly, in many things in life, you would have made that from buying a 3,000 rupee phone to a 1 lakh rupee phone to a 1,30,000 rupee phone. We all may have made those upgrades. The problem with these upgrades is it's a creeping thing. So you will never be able to downgrade, right? So if you've used to a phone with particular features, you don't want to come down. If you've used a camera with certain features, you don't want to come down. If you've used to a car with certain features, you don't want to come down. Now take travel. I have friends who travel to US regularly, some who travel only economy, some who travel business class, and some who travel only first class. Now an economy ticket should cost you in the region of about 80,000 rupees, let's say a maximum of 1 lakh. A business class ticket should cost you about 2,25,000, 2,30,000, and first class ticket should cost you about 6-7 lakhs, right? So can you just imagine 1:3:7, right? So if you're willing to spend 1 rupee on economy, the first class is 7 times that, at least 6 times that for sure. Now this is a lifestyle creep. If your company has always sent you business class, and because you were in a big company, the airline looked at your name and designation and upgraded you to first class, now is the trap. Do you want to make one trip to US costing 15 lakhs, or do you want to make 3 trips to US costing 15 lakhs each? So which means, are you willing to spend 45 lakhs in your travel, or are you willing to spend 15 lakhs in your travel, or will you say, oh no, it's okay, I will travel business class, which is a compromise for you? Or will you say, no, that was all fine, I was being paid, it was all being paid for by my company, now I have to pay for it myself, so I will travel economy? Is it really possible? Is it really possible for somebody to downgrade from first class to economy? In 15 years, if you've got used to that car pickup, that lounge, that girl checking in doing your right up to your immigration, helping you with all that, you've got used to it. You cannot do all this on your own. You have no clue. I know people who cannot travel by public transport because they just don't know to take care of their belongings. They could just leave their purse, they could leave their specs, they could leave their phone in the car. So will this person ever be able to travel public transport? The answer is extremely doubtful. Why am I talking about this creep, lifestyle creep? First of all, lifestyle creep is okay depending on the age at which it is happening. So at the age of 70, you decide to go to US and you decide that you will travel business class instead of economy because you will reach in better shape. I think that's okay. But having made that change at the age of 35 or 37, then getting used to it, and then having to live for the next 40-50 years with that lifestyle creep of business class or first class is not going to be very easy on your purse. What happens with lifestyle creep, why I am talking about it is, it means you're saving less and you're needing more. Let me just explain. You are, let's say you're spending, based on projections, at the age of 60 you're going to spend 10 lakhs per annum. So somebody multiplies it by 30 and says you require 3 crores. But after 5 years, he or she finds out that the projected expenses at 60 is no longer 10 lakhs but 15 lakhs because of a lifestyle creep. So now suddenly you need 4.5 crores and not 3 crores. Now this is a two-edged sword. Because you have been having a lifestyle creep, and you're spending more, it means you're saving and investing less, but your requirement at retirement is more. I told you that you require 3 crores and now I'm telling you require 4.5 crores. I'm just multiplying your expenses by 30, right? So you have increased your expenses in such a way that I think at the age of 60 your expenses will be 15 lakhs and not 10 lakhs. So 15 into 30 is 4.5 crores and you're contributing less. So one thing which you can do is tweak the amount of money that you are forcing yourself to invest. So when you're earning 10 lakhs, you're spending, you're saving 2 lakhs. So when you're earning 20 lakhs, should you be saving 4 lakhs or could you be saving 8 lakhs, right? As the base keeps increasing, the percentage makes no sense. Just because your income has gone up from 30 lakhs to 1 crore, it doesn't mean your food expenses will go up that much. But yes, lifestyle creep will be there. You upgrade your phone, so the family is looking up to you and say, Dad, what about our phone? Your wife is saying, look, my phone has also got, it's not in good shape, I need a new phone. So suddenly you've upgraded one phone and you're being forced to upgrade 3 phones, right? So similarly, any of these things which are lifestyle creeps, which is perfectly all right, provided it comes at a later stage. If it comes at a younger stage, it means more and more money required for retirement and your contribution towards that is less. So take into account all that while doing your lifestyle creep. Let it be a decision thought out and said, okay, this time, since we are going a very long distance, we will fly business class, but that is only for me and my spouse. My children will travel economy, right? So you can do some of those things and find out what will be the impact on your total portfolio. So don't just get carried away saying there should be no lifestyle creep. That's not going to happen. Or say it doesn't really matter, I don't need more money. So somebody has told me I need 3 crores. That 3 crore is a dynamic number. Because of your lifestyle creep, you've suddenly gone to 4.5 crores and the expected return in equity is going to go down, so you need to invest more. So when you're doing a lifestyle creep, make sure that your contribution to your retirement fund is also made. Like for example, if you eat out worth 3,000 rupees today, go and put 3,000 rupees in your retirement fund, saying one day, 30 years later or 20 years later, on this day, if I want to eat out, I'll have this extra money. So if your eating out bill is 3,000, put 3,000 extra into your fund, into your retirement fund, saying, okay, I'll contribute every time I eat out, I'll contribute to that fund, because that's one way how I can provide for it 20 years later or 15 years later. So similarly, you go on a vacation, you spend about 2 lakhs, go and put 2 lakhs more into your retirement fund, saying, okay, 20 years later I'll need this money. So some of these things you can do. You're fooling your mind largely, but your lifestyle creep is something which is hurting you two ways. One is you're contributing less, second, you're requiring more. So make sure you think about it, talk to your family, and then do it. Thank you.